Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, if we take a look outside, it is still raining. The rain is falling just like my tears when I take a look at the forecast, because it's supposed to be bad weather like this for probably the next 3 days, man. And today I was just sitting in the house bored out of my mind thinking there's got to be something productive I can do, and that is when I remembered. Way back when I first picked up this kayak, I actually bought this upgrade rudder for it. So this is a third-party aftermarket rudder made by Boondock. So they're a pretty popular kayak company. They've made a lot of stuff. They make a lot of stuff for kayaks, and if I'm not mistaken, they make the rack that we've got on the back of the truck there. So you guys have probably heard of Boondocks, but this is the ODC rudder. It's honestly pretty expensive, $60 for this rudder, and all it's gonna do is take this. We're gonna take this off here in a second and replace it with this bad boy. So let's go ahead and get this sucker pulled off, and we can get a look at these two side by side and kind of get an idea of what the differences are gonna be. That's not good. Well, boys, I'm gonna have to go do some research real quick and look up online where this spring is supposed to be. It was loaded in there pretty nice, and as soon as the screw came out of this, it like shot out. So I'm gonna go figure out where this is supposed to go, and we'll be right back. All right, so I figured out the spring, but before we go ahead and install the new rudder, let's go ahead and take a look at these guys, the old one and the new one side by side really quick, just to give a good comparison. All right, so there we have it. And as you can see, this one is definitely quite a bit bigger, just surface area wise. Honestly, you know, it's really not that much larger. We've got a tiny little bit over here. It's definitely heavier. I can definitely feel a weight difference. Obviously this is made out of metal, this is made out of plastic, but I'm curious, does it, like, you know, is this really gonna make you track straighter and turn better? Like, it's not much bigger, it's heavier. The only thing I can think is it weighs more. It's gonna weigh me down. I don't want to be negative, but I'm curious as to how it's gonna perform out there. I'm also worried. You can see this thing gets tore up by oyster out there when you're on those mud flats, and out in the marsh we fish tons of oyster. Is this gonna get like gouged up really hard? Is it gonna be loud, like in comparison to, you know, a piece of plastic bumping into oyster? How is metal gonna sound scraping against oyster? That's gonna sound god awful, I bet. Either way, before also, I forgot I brought my scale out here. I do want to weigh and just get the exact weight difference, just for I don't know, for science. All right, so we've got the scale out here. 7.9 ounces on the old plastic one, and we've got plastic taken out of that. That's at least maybe like a 1/4 ounce of plastic gone. Then we've got 12 ounces, so 12.8, almost 13 ounces, and 7.9, almost 8 ounces. So this is about 5 more ounces than the old rudder. It's extra weight, man. That's all I'm gonna say, is extra weight. In my yesterday's video, I was just bragging about how this kayak is light, and I like to keep it lightweight. And I'm about to install a heavy freaking rudder. So installation should go pretty easily. Just gonna take these two spacers that came with the rudder itself, and then pop this sucker on. We're gonna get her back in, put under here, and we gotta plug this spring in as well. It goes right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick, and yeah, then we can wrap things up. All right, we're having a little bit of difficulty getting this bad boy in there with these two spacers, so I'm gonna take some super glue and just glue these on to here real quick, just to make things easily done for me, because yeah, this is a pain. Got these spacers glued on. Got to get this spring reinstalled here. Hold on, give me a second. Oh my good lord, this is so hard to do with this hat on, boys. I'm gonna be real. Oh my god, have we finally done it? Oh man, that's really spring loaded, jeez. All right, so got that spring. Now we gotta put a load under it and get this bad boy pinned in. All right, boys, we have finally finished the installation of the new rudder. I will say, if you're going to be doing this by yourself, definitely, I should have set it up on these benches or something, because back here in this corner at this weird angle, it was kind of tough getting this under tension and like lining up that bolt, but we finally got it done, man, and she looks like a beauty. I went ahead and tested it out off camera, and turning works like a charm. I mean, replacing this shouldn't affect the turning. We pull her up and she goes up, stores good, and then the spring loaded knockback, that is working perfectly. So that's pretty much gonna do it, man. I mean, that looks pretty professional. If you guys need any kayak rigging, let me know. I'll be free until the weather clears up. So on a serious note though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, man, go ahead and give it a thumbs up for me. I would really appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace.